A morning that not only showcases the incredible talent of our students, but also celebrates the journey they've taken throughout the year. First and foremost, thank you, dear parents and the guardians of children, for being here this morning. Your presence means the world to your children and to us. It's your support, your encouragement, and your belief in them that help fuel their confidence both inside and outside the classroom. So thanks a lot for taking out time and being here today. This past year with grade 9 has been one of growth, learning, and transformation for our students. We've seen them challenge themselves in the classroom. They've stepped out of their comfort zones, on stage, on sports fields. They've taken lead in school initiatives, and they've shown real care for their peers and community. They've not only studied subjects, they've learned about responsibility, resilience, and respect. They've matured as young individuals. And as their coordinator, it's been a privilege to witness their development as they navigate the ever-evolving world of high school life. From academic competitions and science fairs to community service, debates, exhibitions, and of course, hours of rehearsals for this very morning, which they are ready to present to you. Our students have embraced each opportunity with enthusiasm and heart. To our students, we are so proud of the people you're becoming, not just the achievements, but the kindness, the courage, and the curiosity you show in every act. To our dedicated teachers and staff, thank you for being mentors and guides, for nurturing potential, and for helping our students grow, both with knowledge and character. This morning is a celebration of learning, of talent, and of opportunity, of our school community. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. You're about to see just how remarkable our students are. Welcome once again, and thank you for being part of this special morning. I would now like to invite the person who has just helped us put this entire show together, who took up the challenge of putting up this show in such a short span of time with her magical team. And here we have it ready for you. Ms. Zui, our director, who will share her insights on the day today. Thank you.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Thank you, Ms. Mona. Thank you for being here today, everyone. I just wanted to share you the journey that we started off when I started directing the Crucible. When we began the journey, I knew it was a play that was challenging. The play was powerful, the play was intense and demanding. Not only in terms of performance, but in the spirit. What I didn't anticipate was a sheer depth of maturity, patience, and perseverance our students would show all along. In just a week, the young performers have taken the production, which in every sense is humongous. The language was complex, the emotions are raw, the characters are complex, and yet every single one of them stood up and stepped into their roles with seriousness that left us speechless. They weren't just acting, they were thinking, they were questioning, they were reflecting, and they were growing. There were also moments of change, times when roles had to be swapped, when someone had to step back or step in at the last minute. And in all this, all this gamut of things, what moved me most was how effortlessly and how graciously the students adapted. There were no egos, no resistance, just a shared understanding that the craft was bigger than the role. The story had to be told, and whoever was needed to hold that space would do that with presence and generosity. That, to me, is a true essence of theater, where presence matters most than the prominence, and when the ensemble spirit shines above all. As a director, I have watched them wrestle with difficult scenes, challenge them with difficult dialogues, challenge them to feel deeper, and to support each other with unspoken understanding, that they were part of something bigger than what they are. They became a community just like Salem, except in this case, they were holding each other up instead of tearing each other down. The Crucible was not an easy play to perform. It's a story of fear, manipulation, truth, consequence. And it's beyond this, I don't think this is a story just about Salem witch trials. It's not just about McCarthyism. It's about us, just right now. We are living in the times where accusations are so easy and the accountability is so rare, where shouting down drowns our listening, where fear, misinformation, herd mentality can be spread faster than the facts. In such a world, the Crucible becomes more than a play. It becomes a mirror of our own society. And sometimes what we see in it can be discomforting but necessary. And it takes courage, not just to perform that story, but to understand it, to carry it, and present it with honesty. To the cast and crew, you have done more than just put on a play. You've made a statement. You remind us all the power of conviction, the cost of silence, and the importance of standing up, especially when it's very difficult. Thank you for your brilliance, resilience, and your determination. And to our dear audience, thank you for witnessing their work. May the questions the play raises stay with you long after, even after when the curtains fall. Thank you. Have a lovely day.
To see our children on stage, we humbly request you to not take any photographs or videos while the show is on. We are recording the show and you will be able to view them the entire show later on also. So a humble request to not use your phones, please. Thank you.
Welcome to Salem, 1692, a town etched into history for one of its darkest chapters, the brutal witch hunts. This story is not just about witches, it is a story about society unraveling at the intersection of private sins, public paranoia, hysteria, and religious intolerance.
In Salem and the Massachusetts Bay Colony, the government was a theocracy. The Bible was more than just a spiritual guide. It was the law. Moral law and state law were indistinguishable, and a person's soul was a matter of public record. A sin was not private. It was communal. It was political.
The Crucible introduces us to a community riddled with grudges and hidden agendas. Religion governed daily lives but lacked rituals or outlets to process raw emotions, anger, envy, desire. By 1652, Salem had transformed from a frontier settlement into a structured town, but under its orderly surface simmered old property disputes, rivalries, and personal feuds.
These tensions, combined with the town's obsession with the supernatural, fueled the wildfire of hysteria that would follow. The witch hunt became a perverse expression of fear and repression, a kind of. It enabled them to confess their guilt indirectly by accusing others. It gave license to settle old scores under the divine cover of a cosmic battle between God and the devil.
At the center of this storm stands Reverend Samuel Paris, a man more concerned with reputation than redemption. He preaches damnation and control while fear grips even his own home.
His niece, Abigail Williams, is no innocent child. Sharp, manipulative, and scorned by love, she sees in this madness an opportunity to reclaim power.
Thomas Putnam, driven by bitterness, fans the flames for personal gains, and his wife, Anne, cloaks her griefs in accusations, desperate to make sense of loss.
Salem burned, a crucible in every sense, and what emerged was not just a lasting testament to the fragility of reason, dangers of unchecked authority, and the enduring human hunger for power, vengeance, and absolute. This all started with a few innocent girls dancing in the woods.
On all the leaves on the Hecate trees, shed to the wind till a skeleton claws the sky. I am alone in a forest of memories, dragging behind me the howl of the winter. Hecate, Hecate, Hecate. 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 Gone are the leaves on the Hecate trees, shed to the wind till a skeleton claws the sky. I am alone in a forest of memories, dragging behind me the howl of the winter.
Get out of here.
My Betty not gonna die.
My sight.
Betty.
Cold. Out of my. Oh my God. God help me. Betty. Child. Dear child. Will you open your eyes? Betty. Little one.
Uncle, I have a message from Susanna Wall. Dr. Griggs,
Oh, what does she say?
the doctor cannot discover no medicine for it in his book, sir.
Then he must search on.
Aye, sir. He have been searching since he left you. But Susanna says there might be some unnatural causes of it.
No. There will be no unnatural causes here. Tell Susanna I've sent for Reverend Hale of Beverly and he will surely confirm that. Let him look to medicine and put out all thought of unnatural causes. There be none. Abigail, Tell Susanna to speak nothing of unnatural causes.
Okay. Uncle, the rumor of witchcraft is all about. I think you'd best go down and deny it yourself, sir. The parlor is packed with people. I'll sit with her.
And what shall I say to them? That my daughter and niece I discovered dancing like heathen in the forest.
We did dance, uncle. Let you tell them I confessed it. And I'll be whipped if I must. But they're talking of witchcraft. Betty's not witched.
Abigail, I cannot go before the people when I know you haven't been completely open with me. Just look at her. What have you done to her?
We did dance, uncle. And when you leaped out of the bush so suddenly, Betty was frightened and then she fainted. There's the whole of it.
Child, sit you down.
I would never hurt Betty. I love her dearly.
Now look, child, your punishment will come in its time. But if you have trafficked with spirits in the forest, then I must know it now. For my enemies will, and they will ruin me with it.
But we never conjured spirits.
Then why can she not move herself since midnight? This child is desperate. It must come out. My enemies will bring it out. Let me know what you've done there. Abigail, do you know that I have many enemies?
I've heard of it, uncle.
And that are a few who want me out.
I think so, sir.
Now then, in the midst of such disruption, my own household is discovered to be the center of some obscene practice. Abominations are done in the forest.
It was sport, uncle.
You call this sport? Abigail, if you know something that may help the doctor, for God's sake tell it to me. I saw Tituba waving her arms over that fire when I came on you. Why was she doing that? And I heard screeching and gibberish coming from her mouth. She was swaying like a dumb beast over that fire.
She always sings her Barbados songs and we dance.
I cannot blink what I saw, Abigail, for my enemies will not blink it. I saw a dress lying on the grass.
A dress?
It is very hard to say, but a dress. And I thought I saw someone naked running through the trees.
No one was naked, uncle. You mistake yourself.
I saw it. Now give me true, Abigail, and I pray you feel the weight of truth upon you. For now my ministry is at stake. My ministry and perhaps even your cousin's life.
There's nothing more to it, uncle, I swear.
Abigail, I have worked very hard to be in this position and earn some respect in the village. And now, by your heinous act, you have compromised my position. Remember what I have done for you. Given you house, put clothes on back.
My name is entirely white in the village. I'm sure of it. There'll be no blush about my name.
Then why have you discharged from Goody Proctor's house? Why does she never sit close to you in church whenever she comes?
She hates me, uncle. She must. For I would not be her slave. It's a bitter woman. A lying, cold, sniveling woman, and I will not work for her.
And yet no one in the village has called you for your services, Abigail. It's been 7 months, has it not?
They want slaves, uncle, not such as I. Let them send to Barbados for that. I will not blacken my face forever. Do you begrudge my bed, uncle?
No, no.
My name is good in the village. I will not have it said my name is soiled. That Goody Proctor is a gossiping liar.
No, I cannot have. Why, Goody Putnam? Come in.
It's a mark. Mark of a devil fell on you, Reverend Paris.
No, Goody Putnam, it is.
How high did she fly? How high?
No, no. She never flew.
Why, it's sure she did. Mr. Collins saw her going over the barn and come down as light as a bird, he says.
Now look you, Goody Putnam, she never. Oh. Good morning, Mr. Putnam.
It's a providence the thing is out. It is a providence.
What's out, sir? What's...
Why her eyes are closed? Look you, Anne.
Why? That's strange. Ours is open.
Your Ruth is sick?
I'd not call it sick. The devil's touch is heavier than sick. It's death, you know. Death driving into them, forked and hoofed.
Oh, pray not. Why?
She ails as she must. She never waked this morning, but her eyes open. And she walks, and hears not, sees not, and she cannot eat. Her soul is taken, surely.
They say you've sent for Reverend Hale of Beverly.
A precaution only. He has much experience in all demonic arts, and
God's peace, Reverend. We heard the devil's been seen over Paris Hill.
you should not be here, Ezekiel. This child is ill, not cursed.
The devil don't knock, Reverend. He seeps like smoke through cracks.
Aye. Doc is knows. She's lost babies too.
3 gone in one winter, and yet some be blessed with healthy babies and wide fields. Strange, isn't it?
Nothing strange about God's justice, woman.
Aye, justice favors them who speak truth, not them who buy it. Will you open the floor to prayer now, Reverend? Or shall we wait until the devil finishes his sermon?
You mock the pulpit, Ezekiel.
Nay, I fear the pulpit mocks itself. You best send for Hale and pray he carries more scripture than sword.
He does indeed. And he found a witch in Beverly last year. And let you remember that.
Now there, Goody Ann. They only thought that were a witch. And I'm certain there's no element of witchcraft here.
No witchcraft. Now look you, Mr.
Reverend,
Paris.
accept the truth. This is the doing of a witch.
Thomas, I pray you leap not to witchcraft. I know that you, Thomas, would least of all wish so disastrous a charge laid upon me. They will howl me out of Salem for such corruption in my house.
Mr. Paris, I've taken your part in all contention here. But I cannot let you hold back in this. There are hurtful, vengeful spirits laying hands on these children here.
But Thomas, you cannot.
And tell Mr. Paris what you've done.
Reverend Paris, I have laid 7 babies unbaptized on this earth. Every time, I would feel them wither in my arms. I have not spoken anything to anyone, but every time I feel I have died in the pain. And now this year, my Ruth, my only, I see her turning strange. A secret child she has become. And she shrivels like someone is pulling her life too. And so I thought to send her to your Tituba.
Tituba? What made Tituba?
Tituba knows how to speak to the dead, Mr. Paris.
Your own son traffics with the devil, Reverend, while your mouth runs holy all the day?
Goody Dorcas, it is a sin to conjure up the dead.
I take it on my soul. But who else may surely tell us what person murdered my babies?
Woman!
They were murdered, Mr. Paris. And mark this as proof. Mark it. Last night, my Ruth were ever so close to the little spirits. I know it, sir. For how else is she struck dumb now? Except some power of darkness would stop her mouth.
Don't you understand it, Reverend? There is a murdering witch among us, bound to keep herself in the dark. Don't overthink this, Samuel. This is the doing of witchcraft.
Then you were conjuring spirits last night.
Not I, sir. Tituba and Ruth.
Oh, Abigail, what have you done?
Let you take hold here. Wait for no one to charge you. Declare it yourself. You have discovered witchcraft.
In my house? In my house, Thomas? They will topple me with this. They will make of it a... Will you leave now, Thomas? I would pray a little.
I suggest you two come to the parlor and pray with the people. Come down, speak with them, pray with them. They're thirsting for your word, mister. Surely, you'll pray with them.
Okay, I will lead them into the psalm, but I shall not speak of witchcraft. The cause is yet unknown. I've had enough contention since I came, and I want no more.
Come, man.
A shepherd must not flee when the wolves are in the woods, Reverend. Speak plain, or the flock shall wander.
He would rather hush the devil than cast him out. There's danger in silence when sin walks bold.
Come, Samuel. I forgot the chair.
Did you know Ruth has taken sick? How is Ruth sick?
It's weirdish. I know. She seems to walk like a dead one since last night.
Betty, stop this now, Betty. Wake up. Betty doesn't move. Stop this, Betty.
Have you
Betty doesn't stay.
I heard Mercy gave Ruth a good one and woke her.
For a minute. Here, let me have her.
No, no. He'll be coming up now. Now listen. If they be questioning us, tell them we danced. I told him as much already.
Abby, give her a good one across the cheek. It was one slap that had Ruth near leaping from her bed. I swear of it.
Hush, Mercy. It's been no time for sport. We speak now of what is to come upon us. If they ask us, we dance, and that must be the end of it.
But Abby, what of the kettle? They'll ask of that. Sure, they saw it smoking.
Aye, and what more? He knows Tituba conjured Ruth's sisters to come out of the grave.
And what more?
He saw Mercy naked.
Oh, Jesus. Lord, have mercy.
What'll we do? The village is out. I just come from the farm. They'll be calling us witches, Abby.
She means to tell. I know it. Oh, Mary, stop sniveling. No one's dying over a little mischief in the woods, unless you talk too much.
Abby, we must tell the truth. Witchery is a hanging error. A hanging like they did in Boston 2 years ago. We must tell the truth, Abby. You'll only be whipped for dancing and the other things. Oh, we'll be whipped. Abby, we must tell the truth. They'll find out. And if we keep lying, they'll call it witchcraft. I don't want to be hanged for dancing in the woods.
You'd best hold your tongue, Mary, else I'll give you the same I gave Ruth, and harder if need be.
But what about the charm Abby drank? What if someone saw her? I never done none of it, Abby. I only looked.
Oh, you're a great one for looking, aren't you now, Mary Warren? What a grand peeping courage you have.
I never enjoyed dancing in the wood like the others. But now, Betty, and they call it witchcraft? What if they blame me? Abigail says to keep quiet, but how can I? Every step I take, I think they're coming for me. But if I speak, Abigail will come after me. I know she will. Betty! Wake up now, Betty. Stop this. Betty, dear, it's Abby. I'll beat you, Betty. My, you seem improving. I told your papa everything. I told him now, so there's nothing to... I want my mama. What troubles you, Betty? Your mama's dead and buried.
I'll fly to Mama. Let me fly.
I told him everything now. He knows, so there's nothing to...
You drank blood, Abby. You didn't tell him that.
Betty, you will never say that again. You will never.
You did. You did. You drank a charm to kill your doctor's wife. You drank a charm to kill Goody Proctor.
Shut it now. Shut it.
Mama.
Now look you, all of you. We danced and Tituba conjured Ruth Putnam's dead sisters. And that is all. And mark this. Let either of you breathe a word or even the edge of a word about any of the other things. I will come to you in the dead of some terrible night and bring a pointy reckoning that will shudder you. You know I can do it. Now sit up, Betty, and stop this. What's got her? Abby, she's going to die. It's a sin to conjure. I say shut it, Mary Warren. Oh, I'm just going home, Mr. Proctor.
Are you foolish, Mary Warren? Are you deaf? I forbid you leave the house, did I not? Why shall I pay you? I'm looking for you more often than my cows.
I only come to see the great doings in the world.
I'll show you a great doing one of these days. Now get you home. My wife is waiting with your work.
I'd best be off, Mr. Proctor.
Me too, Mr. Proctor.
Ah, I almost forgot how strong you were, John Proctor.
Now what's this mischief here?
Oh, nothing. She's just gone silly somehow.
The road past my house is mumbling witchcraft all afternoon. What have you done to her?
Oh, posh. We were just dancing in the woods last night. My uncle leaped in on us and she caught a fright is all.
Ah, you wicked ancher. You'll be clapped in the stocks, you know that.
Give me a word, John. Tell me that you still...
No, Abby. That's done with.
You're telling me you came 5 miles just to see a silly little girl fly? I know you better, John.
I come to see what mischief your uncle's brewing now. you'll put it out of mind.
But John, I'm still waiting for you.
Abby, I never gave you hope to wait for me.
I have something better than hope, I think.
Abby, you'll put it out of mind. I will not be coming for you more.
You're surely sporting with me.
You know me better.
I know the way you looked at me when I walked to your house. I know it. Or did I dream that? It's she who put me out. You cannot pretend it were you. I saw the way you looked at me when she put me out. And you loved me then. And you do now.
Abby, that's a wild thing to say.
I say wild things, John. What about you? I seen you glancing an eye at me at night. I have.
I've hardly stepped off my farm this month.
I can sense your presence, John. I've seen you looking up at my window. I have.
I may have looked up.
And you must. I cannot sleep for dreaming. I cannot dream, but I wake and I walk about the house as though I'd find you coming through the door.
Child.
Child? How can you call me child?
Abby, I may think of you softly from time to time, but I will cut off my hand before I reach for you again. Put it out of mind. We will never be together.
Hi, but we are.
But we're not.
Oh, I marvel how such a young man may let such a sickly wife be.
Speak nothing of Elizabeth.
She's blackening my name in the village, telling lies about me. She's a cold, sniveling woman, and you bend to her? Let her turn you like a...
Abby, I warn you. Enough.
I look for the John Proctor that put love in my heart. I never knew what pretense Salem was. I never knew the lying lessons I was taught by all these Christian men and women. And now you bid me tear the light out of my eyes? I will not. I cannot. You love me, John Proctor. Whatever sin it is, you love me yet. No, John. No. Stop. Betty.
What's she doing?
No,
Stop.
Betty.
Stop that wailing.
What are you doing to her? What's going on? Betty, Betty.
We just heard some singing and suddenly she's up and screaming.
The psalm. The psalm. She cannot bear to hear the Lord's name.
Oh no, God forbid. Abigail, run to the doctor. Tell him what's happened here.
Mark it for a sign, Reverend. Mark it.
That is a notorious sign of witchcraft afoot. A prodigious sign.
Francis, go fetch Rebecca. Go to her. We're lost. She cannot bear to hear the Lord's.
There's heart sickness here, Giants, Corey. So please keep the quiet.
I've not said a word. No one here can testify that I said a word. Is she going to fly again? I hear she flies.
Man, be quiet.
What have you done?
Francis, could you ask Goody Nurse to my route and see if she can wake her?
I think she'll wake in time, Thomas. Calm yourself. I have 11 children and we've been grandparents 26 times. I've seen through all of the silly seasons, and when it comes on them, they will run wild.
I think she'll wake when she tires of it. A child's spirit is that of a child. You can't catch it by running after it. You must stand still. And for love, it will soon itself come back.
Aye, that's the truth of it.
This is no silly season. My Ruth is bewildered. Bewildered. She cannot eat.
Mr. Paris, I think you best send Reverend Hale back as soon as he comes. I think we ought to rely on the doctor now and good pray.
Mr. Francis, the doctor's baffled.
If so he is, then let us turn to God for the cause of it.
When Reverend Hale comes, you will proceed to look for signs of witchcraft.
You cannot command, Mr. Paris. We vote by name in this society, not by acreage.
I never heard you so worried on this society, Mr. Proctor. Last time I saw you at Sabbath meeting was in snow flu.
I have trouble enough without I come 5 miles to hear him preach only hellfire and bloody damnation. Take it to heart, Mr. Paris. There are many others who stay away from church these days because you hardly ever mention God anymore.
Proctor, what are you talking? And do you realize whom you're talking to? You're talking to a Harvard graduate who's done great favor to our town. And you're accusing him, Proctor?
Thomas, thank you. But you can't make these farmers fathom these.
Pardon me, Putnam, but I do not have time for this silliness. Come along, Giles. I have some lumber to drag.
A moment, Mr. Proctor. And what lumber is that you're dragging, if I may ask you?
My lumber from my forest by the riverside.
Why? We have surely gone wild this year. What anarchy is this? That track is in my bounds. It's in my bounds, Mr. Proctor.
Your bounds! I bought that track from Goody Nurse's husband 5 months ago.
He had no right to sell it. It states clearly in my grandfather's will that all land between the river and...
That's God's truth. He nearly willed away my north pasture, but he knew I'd break his fingers even before he'd set his name to it. Come, John, let's get your lumber home. I feel a sudden will to work coming on.
You load one oak of mine, and you'll fight to drag it home.
Hey, someone take these.
My, they are heavy.
They must be. They are weighted with authority.
Ah, Mr. Hale, good to see you. Well, you do come prepared.
We shall need hard study if it comes to tracking down the old boy. You cannot be Francis' nurse.
I am, sir. Do you know of me?
It's strange how I knew you, but I suppose you seem as such a good soul should. We all have heard of your great charities in Beverly.
And do you know this gentleman? Mr. Thomas Putnam and his good wife Anne.
Ah, I did not know I will have such an interesting company.
That does not help me much. We look to you to come to our house and save our root.
Your child ails too?
Her soul seems flown away. She sleeps and yet she walks.
She cannot eat.
Cannot eat? Do you men have affected children?
No, he's a farmer, John Proctor.
He don't believe in witches.
I never spoke on witches one way or the other. Will you come now, Giles?
No, John, I think not. I have some few queer questions of my own to ask this fellow.
I've heard you to be a sensible man, Mr. Hale. I hope you leave some of it in Salem.
Will you come look at my daughter, sir? We found her this morning, flaying her arms as though she'd fly.
Tries to fly?
She cannot bear to hear the Lord's name. Mr. Hale, that's a sure sign of witchcraft afloat.
No. Now, let me instruct you. We cannot look to superstition in this. The devil is precise. The marks of his presence are definite as stone. And I must tell you all, I shall not proceed unless you are prepared to believe me.
It is agreed, sir. It is agreed. We shall abide by our judgment.
Good. Now, sir, what were your first warning of this strangeness?
Why, sir? I discovered her and my niece and 10 or 12 of the other girls dancing in the forest last night.
You permit dancing?
No, it was secret.
Mr. Paris's slave has a knowledge of conjuring, sir.
Goody Ann, we can't be sure of that.
I know it, sir. I sent my child. She should learn from Tituba, who murdered her sisters.
Goody Ann, you sent a child to conjure up the dead.
Let God blame me, not you. Not you. I'll not have you judging me anymore. Sir, is it a natural work to lose 7 children before they live a day?
7 dead in childbirth.
Aye.
What book is that, sir?
What's there, sir?
Here is all the invisible world, caught, defined, and calculated. In these books, the devil stands stripped of all his brute disguises. Have no fear now. We shall find him out if he has come among us. And I mean to crush him utterly if he has shown his face.
Will this hurt the child, sir?
I cannot tell. If she is truly in the devil's grip, we may have to rip and tear to get her free.
I think I'll go then. May God guard us all.
I hope you do not mean we go to Satan here.
I wish I knew.
Now, mark me. If the devil is in her, you will witness some frightful wonders in this room. So please, keep your wits about you. Mr. Putnam, stand close in case she flies. Now, Betty, will you sit up? Can you hear me? I am John Hale, Minister of Beverly. I've come to help you, child. Do you remember my 2 little girls in Beverly?
How can this be the devil? Why would he choose my house to strike?
What victory would the devil have to win a soul already bad? It is the best that devil ever wants. And who better than the minister?
That's deep, Mr. Paris. Deep.
Betty! Answer, Mr. Hale. Betty!
Does someone afflict you, child? It need not be a woman, mind you, or a man. Perhaps a bird, invisible to others, comes to you. A pig, a mouse, or any beast at all. Is there someone that bid you fly? In nomine Domini sabaoth sui felice, ite ad infernos. You,
She is my niece, sir, Abigail.
Abigail, what sort of dancing were you doing with her in the forest?
Why, common dancing is all, sir.
I think I ought to say, I saw kettle lying on the grass where they were dancing.
That were only soup.
Soup? What sort of soup were in this kettle, Abigail?
Why, it were beans and lentils, I think.
Mr. Paris, you did not notice, did you, any living thing in this kettle? A mouse, perhaps? A spider? A frog?
I do believe I saw some movement in the soup.
That jumped in there. We never put it in.
What jumped in?
Why, a very tiny frog.
A frog? Abby?
Abigail, it may be your cousin is dying. Did you call the devil last night?
I didn't call no devil. Tituba! Tituba!
Tituba called the devil.
I should like to speak with Tituba.
Goody Ann, could you bring her up?
How did she call him?
I know not. She spoke Barbados.
Did you feel any strangeness when she called him? A sudden cold wind, perhaps? A trembling? Below
I
the
didn't
ground?
see no devil. Betty! Betty! Wake up!
You cannot evade me, Abigail. Did your cousin drink any of the brew in the kettle last night?
She never drank it.
Did you drink it?
No, sir.
Did Tituba ask you to drink it?
She tried, but I refused.
Why are you concealing? Have you sold yourself to Lucifer?
I never sold myself. I'm a good girl. I'm a proper girl. Come now. She made me do it. She made Betty do it. She makes me drink blood.
Blood?
My baby's blood.
No, no, chicken blood.
Woman.
I give she chicken blood.
Have you enlisted these children for the devil?
No, I don't truck with no devil.
Then why can she not wake? Are you silencing this child?
I love me, Betty.
You sent a spirit out upon her last night, did you not? Are you gathering souls for the devil?
She sends her spirit on me at church and makes me laugh at prayer.
She have often laughed at prayer.
She begged me to conjure. She begged me to make a charm.
She comes to me every night to go and drink blood. She's lying. She makes me dream corruptions.
Why you say that, Abby?
Sometimes, at night, I find myself standing in the open doorway and not a stitch on my body. And I can hear her singing her Barbados songs and tempting me with,
Mr. Reverend, I
Tituba,
never...
I want you to wake this child.
I don't have any power on this child, sir.
You most certainly do, and you will free her from it now. When did you compact with the devil?
I didn't compact with no devil.
You will confess yourself or I will whip you to your death, Tituba.
She must be hanged. She must be taken and hanged.
No, don't hang Tituba. I tell him, I don't desire to work for him, sir.
Then you saw him. Tituba, I know that when we bind ourselves to hell, it is very hard to break with it. We are going to help you tear yourself free.
I do believe somebody else bewitching these children.
Who?
I don't know. But the devil got himself numerous witches.
Does he? It's a clue. Tituba, look into my eyes. Come, look into me. You would be a good Christian woman, would you not, Tituba?
Aye, sir.
And you love God, Tituba.
I love God with all my being.
Now, in God's holy name,
Bless God.
and to his eternal glory,
Eternal glory.
open
Bless him.
yourself, Tituba. Open yourself and let God's holy light shine on you.
Oh, bless the Lord.
When the devil comes to you, does he come with another person? Perhaps another person in the village? Someone you know?
Who came with him? Who?
Did you ever see Sarah Good? Did you ever see Sarah Good with him? Or Goody Osborne?
It was
Who came with him? Was it man or woman?
Was man or woman? Was woman.
Woman, you said? What woman? What woman?
It was black, dark, and...
You
and
could see him. Why could you not see her?
Because there's always talking, always running around and carrying on.
You mean out of Salem? Salem witches?
I believe so, yes, sir.
Tituba, you must have no fear to tell us who they are. Do you understand? We ministers, the devil can never overcome us.
Aye, sir.
You know that, do you not?
Aye.
You have confessed yourself to witchcraft, and that speaks a wish to come to heaven's side. And we will bless you, Tituba.
God protect you, Mr. Hill.
You are God's instrument put in our hands to find the devil's agents among us. You are selected, Tituba. You are chosen to help cleanse our village. So speak utterly. Turn your back on the devil and face God. Face God and he will protect you.
Oh God, protect Tituba.
Who came to you with the devil? 2, 3, was it 4? How many?
There was 4. There's 4.
Who? Who? Their names! Their names!
Oh, how many times he begged me to kill you, Mr. Paris?
Kill me!
He said, Mr. Paris must be killed. Mr. Paris mean man and no gentleman. And he bid me to rise out of bed and cut your throat. But I say, I don't hate that man. I don't want to kill that man. But he say, you work for me, Tituba, and I make you free. I give you a pretty dress to wear and put you high up in the air, and you gone back flying to Barbados. But I say, you lie, devil, you lie. And one stormy night, he come to me, and he say, look, I have white people belong to me. And then I look, and I see Goody Good.
Sarah Good?
And Goody Osborne.
I knew it! Goody Osborne were midwife to me 3 times. I begged you, Thomas, I begged you. I begged him not to call Goody Osborne because I feared her. My baby is always shriveled in her arms.
Take courage, Tituba. You must tell us all their names. How can you bear to see your beloved Betty suffering? Look at her. Look at her God-given innocence. Her soul is so tender. The devil is out and preying on her like a beast upon the mesh of the pure lamb. We must protect her. God will bless you for your help.
I want to open myself. I want the sweet light of God. I want the love of Jesus. I danced for the devil. I saw him. I wrote in his book. I go back to Jesus. I kiss his hand. I saw Goody Good with the devil. I saw Goody Osborne with the devil. I saw Bridget Bishop with the devil.
I saw Goody Howe with the devil.
She speaks! She speaks!
Glory to God. It's broken. They are free.
I saw Martha Bellows with the devil.
I saw Goody Hawkins with the devil.
I saw Goody Bibber with the devil.
The marshal. I'll call the marshal.
I saw Goody Simmer with the devil.
Let the marshal bring irons.
I saw Goody Bibber with the devil.
I saw Goody Booth with the devil.
What keeps you so late? It's almost dark.
I was planting far out to the forest edge.
Oh, you're done then?
Aye, the farm is seeded. The boys asleep?
They will be soon.
Pray now for a fair summer.
Aye,
Are you well today?
I am.
It is well seasoned. I think we shall see green fields soon.
Oh, that's well.
If the crop is good, I shall buy you George Jacob's heifer. How would that please you?
Aye, it would.
I mean to please you, Elizabeth.
I know it, John.
Cider?
Aye.
The farm's a continent when you go foot by foot dropping seeds in it.
Must be.
You ought to bring some flowers in the house.
Oh, I forgot. I will tomorrow.
It's winter in here yet. On Sunday, let you come with me, and we shall walk the farm together. I have never seen such a load of flowers on the earth. Elizabeth, can you come here? Lilacs have a purple smell. Lilac is the smell of nightfall. Elizabeth, come. Look outside. Look at the lilacs. Massachusetts is such a beauty in the spring. Over there, I passed the brooks yonder and saw the wildflowers bursting out, all bold in the sun, like they'd forgotten the frost. It reminded me of you, how you once danced in the snow like a girl, with no care in the world.
That were years ago, John.
Aye, but I remember it clear. Your laughter running faster than your feet, and your cheeks red with the cold.
You call me foolish then.
I called you lovely. I still do. Will you dance with me, Elizabeth? Just for a moment, for the lilacs and the springs.
There's no music, John.
There's enough in your voice for me. I think you're sad again. Are you?
You come so late. I thought you'd gone to Salem this afternoon.
Why? I have no business in Salem.
You did speak of going earlier this week.
I've thought better of it since.
Mary Warren is there today.
What? How could you allow her? You heard me forbid her to go to Salem anymore.
I couldn't stop her.
It is a fault. It is a fault, Elizabeth. You're the mistress here, not Mary Warren.
She frightened all my strength away.
How may that mouse frighten you, Elizabeth?
It is a mouse no more. I forbid her go, as she raises up her chin like the daughter of a prince, and lays to me, I must go to Salem, Goody Proctor. I'm an official of the court now.
Court? What court?
Aye. It's the proper court they have now. They've sent 4 judges out of Boston, she says, weighty magistrates of the general court, and at the head sits the deputy governor of the province.
Why? She's mad.
I would to God she were. There'll be 14 people in jail now, and they'll be hanged. John, the court has power to try them too.
They'll never hang.
The governor said they'll hang if they don't confess, John. The town's gone mad. Abigail walks into court like a saint, and the crowd parts for her like the sea for Israel. If the girls scream or fall, the accused are jailed for witchcraft.
It's black mischief.
I think you must go to Salem, John. I think you must. Tell them that she's a fraud.
Aye, it is. It is surely.
Let you go to Cheever. He knows you well. Tell him what she said to you at her uncle's house last week. She said it had naught to do with witchcraft. Did she not?
Aye, she did. She did.
God forbid you keep that from the court, John. I think you must tell them.
Aye, they must. They must. It is a wonder they do believe her.
I would go to Salem now, John. Let you go tonight.
I shall think on it.
You cannot keep it, John.
I know I cannot keep it. I say I will think on it.
Good, then. Let you think on it.
I am only wondering on how I may prove what she told me. If the girl's a saint now, I think it would not be easy to prove she's fraud. And the town's gone so silly. She told it to me in a room alone. I have no proof of it.
You were alone with her?
For a moment alone. Aye.
Why then it's not as you told me?
For a moment, I say. The others come in soon after.
Do as you wish then.
Woman, I will not have your suspicions anymore.
John, I
will not have it.
Then let you not earn it.
You doubt me yet?
John, if it were not Abigail that you must go to hurt, would you falter now? I think not.
Now look you.
I see what I see, John.
You will not judge me more, Elizabeth. I have good reason to think before I charge fraud on Abigail, and I say I will think on it. Let you look into your own improvement and not judge your husband anymore. I forgot Abigail, and
I.
Spare me. You forget nothing and forgive nothing. Learn charity, woman. I have gone tiptoe in this house. All 7 months since she is gone. I have not moved from there to there without how I think to please you. And yet, an everlasting funeral marches around your heart. I cannot speak, but I am doubted. Every moment judged for lies, as though I enter court whenever I enter this house.
John, you're not open with me. You say you saw her with a crowd. Now you...
I'll plead my honesty no more, Elizabeth.
John, I'm only...
No more! I should have roared you down when you first came to me with your suspicions. But I wilted. And like a Christian, I confessed. Confessed! Some dream I had must have mistaken you for God that day. But you're not. You're not! And let you remember it. Let you look sometimes in the goodness in me and judge me not.
I do not judge you. The magistrate sits in your heart that judges you, John. I've always thought of you as a good man. Only somewhat bewildered.
Oh, Elizabeth, your justice would freeze beer. How do you go to Salem and I forbid it? Do you mock me? I'll whip you if you dare leave this house again.
I'm sick, Mr. Proctor. Pray, hurt me not. My insides are all shuddery, and I've been in proceedings all day, sir.
And what of the proceedings here? When will you continue to proceed to keep this house, as you're paid £9 a year to do so? And my wife, not wholly well?
I got a gift for you, Goody Proctor. I had to sit for long hours in a chair and pass my time sewing.
Why, thank you. It's a fair puppet.
We must all love each other now, Goody Proctor.
Aye, indeed, we must.
I'll get up early in the morning and clean the house. I must sleep now.
Mary, is it true? There be 14 women arrested?
No, sir. There'll be 39 now.
Why, she's weeping. What ails you, child?
Goody Osborne will hang.
Hanged? The deputy governor will permit it?
He sentenced her. He must to humiliated, but not Sarah Good. For Sarah Good confessed, you see.
Confessed? To what?
That she sometimes made a compact with Lucifer and wrote her name in his black book with her blood. She She bound herself to torment Christians till God's thrown down. We must all worship hell forevermore.
But surely you know what a jabberer she is.
She tried to choke us all in open court, Mr. Proctor.
It's impossible.
Oh, Mary, surely
She
you...
tried to kill me many times, Goody Proctor.
Why you never mentioned that before?
I never knew it before. I never knew anything before. When she came into court, I told myself, I must not accuse this woman, for she sleeps in ditches so very old and poor. But then, she keeps denying and denying, and I feel a misty coldness climbing up my back, and the skin on my skull beginning to creep. I hear a voice, a screaming voice, as if it were my voice. And then I remembered everything she'd done to me.
What did she do to you, child?
When she came to our door for a loaf of bread and cider, and when she walked away, she mumbled.
She will if she's hungry.
But what did she mumble? You must remember, Goody Proctor, last month, a Monday, I think, when she walked away, it felt as if my guts would burst for 2 days after. Do you remember it?
I do, but...
So when the judge asked her, she said, I just say my commandments.
That seems reasonable.
But when the judge asked her to say her commandments, she knew none. She commanded herself.
Is this proof of her not being able to say the commandments?
Judge says it's hard proof.
Mary, you will not go to court.
I must tell you, sir, I go every day. I'm doing a noble service.
Of hanging innocent women?
I'm an official now, sir.
I will official you.
I will not stand with me anymore. I saved her life today.
I'm accused?
Well, somewhat mentioned. But I told them, I never see you send your spirit out to hurt no one. But seeing I live so close to you, they dismissed it.
Who accused me?
I'm bound by law. I cannot tell it. I can only hope you'll not be so sarcastical to me no more. The king's deputy and 4 judges sat to dinner with us but an hour ago. I will have you speak civilly to me from this out.
Go to bed.
I will not be ordered to bed no more. I'm a woman and 18.
Do you wish to sit up? Then sit up.
I wish to go to bed.
Good night then.
Good night.
Oh, the news. The news is up.
There will be no news.
John, she wants me dead. I knew all week it would come to this.
They dismissed it. You heard her say.
And what if tomorrow? She will cry me out until they take me.
Sit you down.
She wants me dead, John. You know it.
I say sit down. Now, we must be wise, Elizabeth.
Oh, indeed, indeed.
Fear nothing. I shall find Ezekiel Cheever. Better yet, I shall talk to Judge Hawthorne. I shall tell him she said it was all sport.
John, with so many in the jail now, more than is needed, I think. Would you favor me with this? Go to Abigail.
What do I have to say to Abigail?
Talk to her, John, of any promise you would have made to her.
What promise? When will you know me, woman? Were I stoned, I would have cracked for shame this 7 months.
Then tell her that she's a corrupt woman. Whatever promise she may sense, break it, John, break it.
Good then, I'll go.
Oh, how unwillingly.
I shall curse her hotter than the oldest cinder in hell. But pray, begrudge me, not my anger.
Your anger, I only ask you...
Woman, am I so base? Do you truly think of me as base?
I never called you base.
Then how could you charge me with such a promise? A promise a stallion gives a mare I gave that girl.
Why do you anger with me when I bid you break it?
Because it speaks deceit, and I am honest. But I'll plead no more. I now see your spirit is twisted around the one single error of my life, and I shall never tear it free.
You will tear it free when you come to know that I will be your only wife, or no wife at all. You know it. She hasn't outgrown you yet, John Proctor, and you know it well.
Why, Mr. Hale. Good evening to you, sir. Come in, come in.
I hope I do not startle you.
No, it's just that I heard no horse.
You are good wife Proctor.
Aye, Elizabeth.
I hope you are not off to bed yet.
No. We're just not used to visitors after dark. But you're welcome here. Sit you down, sir.
I will. Let you sit, good wife Proctor.
Would you like some cider, sir?
No. It rebels my stomach. I have some further traveling left tonight. Sit you down, sir. I will not keep you long, but I have some business with you.
Business of the court?
No. I come here on my own, without the court's authority. I know not if you are aware, but your wife's name is mentioned in court.
We know it, sir. A Mary Warren told us. We are entirely amazed.
I am a stranger here, as you know, and in my ignorance, I find it hard to draw a clear opinion of them that come accused before the court. So I go from house to house. I come now from Rebecca Nurse's house.
Rebecca's charged?
God forbid such a one be charged. She is, however, mentioned somewhat. This is a strange time, mister. I thought to put some questions on the Christian character of this house, if you'll permit me.
Why, we have no fear of questions, sir.
Good then. In the book of record that Mr. Paris keeps, you are rarely present in church on Sabbath day.
No, sir. You are mistaken.
In the book of record that he keeps, you are only present 26 times in 17 months. That's rare.
I did not know I have to account to that man about my absence in the church. My wife was sick this winter.
And yet, a Christian on Sabbath day has to be present in church. Tell me, you have 3 children?
Aye, boys.
How comes it that only 2 are baptized?
I like it not that Mr. Parrish should lay his hand on my baby. I see no light of God in that man. I shall not conceal it.
I must tell you, Proctor, that is not for you to decide. The man's ordained. Therefore, the light of God is in him.
What is your suspicion, Mr. Hale?
No. I have no.
I nailed the roof on the church. I hung the door.
Oh, did you? That's a good sign then.
There is no place for Satan in this house.
Pray dearly. Well then, I wish you good health and fortune. Good night.
John!
What's the matter, Giles?
They take my wife. And Rebecca too.
Rebecca's in the jail?
Chivo came and took her in his wagon. I just came from jail and they won't even let us meet.
They've gone wild.
Reverend Hale, can you not speak to the deputy governor? I'm sure he mistakes these people.
Pray calm yourself, Mr. Corey.
My wife is the very brick and motto of church, Mr. Hale. And Rebecca Nurse, there cannot be a woman closer yet to God than Rebecca.
How is Rebecca charged, Mr. Nurse?
She's charged for the murder, for marvelous supernatural murder of Goody Putnam's babies. What should I do, Mr. Hale?
Believe me, Mr. Corey, if Rebecca Nurse be tainted, then nothing's left to stop the whole green world from burning. Let you rest upon the justice of the court. The court will send her home. I know it.
You cannot mean they will be tried in court.
Though our hearts break, we cannot flinch. These are new times, sir. I have seen many frightful proofs in court. The devil is alive in Salem, and we dare not quail to follow wherever the accusing finger points.
How may such a woman murder children?
Man, remember, until an hour before the devil fell, God thought him beautiful in heaven.
Good evening, Mr. Proctor.
Why, Mr. Hawthorne. Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening, all. Good evening, Mr. Hale.
I hope you do not come on the business of the court.
Mr. Proctor, your wife has been charged of witchcraft, and this is the court warrant for her.
You said she was not charged.
I knew nothing of it. Who charged her?
Why? Abigail Williams charged her.
On what proof? What proof?
Mr. Proctor, I have little time. The court bid me search your house, but I do not like to search another's house. So would you hand over any poppets that your wife may keep here?
Poppets?
I never kept no poppets, sir. Not since I was a little girl.
There's a poppet on the table.
Oh. Why, this is Mary's.
Would you please give it to me? Do you keep any others in the house?
Never, until this one. What signifies a poppet?
Now, woman, will you come with me?
She will not. Fetch Mary.
No, no, I forbid to leave her from my sight.
You will leave her out of sight and out of mind, mister. Fetch Mary, Elizabeth.
What signifies a puppet, Mr. Paris?
Why? They say it may signify that she... Why?
This! There!
This!
Why? It is a needle! A needle! I had my doubts, Proctor, but this is a calamity.
Why? What does it signify?
The girl, the Williams girl, Abigail Williams, sir. She sat down to dinner at Reverend Paris's house tonight, and without a word or warning, she falls to the floor. Like a struck beast, he says, and screamed a scream that a bull would weep to hear. And he goes to save her, and there he sees a needle stuck 2 inches deep in the flesh of her belly. And when she's asked how she'd come to be so stabbed, she testified that it was your wife's familiar spirit that pushed it in. It is hard proof. I find you're a puppet Goody Proctor keeps. I found it, sir. And the belly of the puppet, a needle is struck. I tell you true, Proctor, I never wanted to see such proof of hell. And I bid you obstruct me not,
now.
for I...
Mary, how did this puppet come into my house?
What puppet's that, sir?
This puppet.
Why, it's mine, sir.
It is yours, is it not?
It is.
And how did it come into my house?
I made it in court and gave it to Goody Proctor tonight.
What say you, sir, now?
Mary Warren, a needle has been found inside your puppet.
Why, I meant no harm by it, sir.
You stuck needle in yourself?
Yes, I did.
Now what you say?
Child, are you certain this be your natural memory? Perhaps someone conjures you even now to say this?
Conjures me? Why, no, sir. I'm entirely myself. Ask Suzanne Walcott. Or better yet, ask Abby. Abby was right beside me when I stood it in court.
Bid him begone. Your mind is surely certain now. Bid him out, Mr. Hale.
What signifies a needle?
Mary Warren, you charge a cold and cruel murder on Abigail.
Murder? I charge...
Abigail was stabbed tonight.
And she charges
A needle
me?
found stuck into her belly.
And she charges me?
Aye.
Why? The girl is murdered. She must be ripped out of the world.
You heard it, sir. Ripped out of the world. You heard it.
Out with you.
Proctor, you dare not touch that warrant.
Out with you.
You've torn the deputy governor's warrant.
Out of my house.
Now, Proctor.
Get y'all begone with them. You are a broken minister.
Proctor, if she's innocent, the court...
If she is innocent, why do you never wonder if Paris be innocent? Or Abigail? Is the accuser of his holy now? Were they born this morning as clean as God's fingers? I'll tell you what's walking Salem. Vengeance is walking Salem. We are what we always were in Salem. But now, the little crazy children are jangling the keys of the kingdom. And common vengeance writes the law. This warrant is vengeance. I will not give my wife to vengeance.
I'll go, John.
You will not go.
I have 9 men outside. You cannot keep her. The lair binds me, John. I cannot budge.
You will see her taken.
Proctor, the court
God
is
will
just...
violate. God will not let you wash your hands of this.
John, I think I must go. Mary, there's enough bread for the afternoon. You will pray, you will bake in the morning. Take good care of Mr. Proctor, as you were his daughter. You owe me that, and much more. When the children wake, speak nothing of witchcraft. It will frighten them.
I will bring you home. I will bring you soon.
Oh, John, bring me soon.
I shall fall like an ocean on that court. Fear nothing, Elizabeth.
I will fear nothing. Tell the children I've gone to visit someone sick.
Don't chain her, Cheever. Don't chain her. I will get you for this, Cheever. I will get you for this. Mary, you're coming to court with me. You'll tell them what you know.
I cannot charge murder on Abigail. I cannot. They'll turn on me.
You will tell everybody exactly how that puppet came into this house. And who brought it here.
I cannot.
Make your peace with it.
No, I cannot, Mr.
Now
Doctor.
hell and heaven grapple on our back. And all our old pretenses ripped away.
I cannot.
Make your peace with it. Peace!
I cannot. I cannot. I cannot.
I have evidence for the court. You will not scream in my court. Thomas Putnam is reaching out for land. Simply remove that man. You're saying lies. Lies. Arrest him. I have evidence. Why won't you hear my evidence? Let me go.
Giles!
On my way, Sibley. I bring evidence.
You cannot go in there, Giles!
Pray, be calm a moment. You, Mr. Hill, go there and demand I speak. A moment, sir. A moment. A moment, eh? They'll be hanging my wife.
How do you dare come roaring into this court? Are you gone daft, Corey?
You're not Boston Judge yet, Hawthorne.
Quiet in there!
Call me daft.
This is a court of law, not a market yard. If he has evidence, let him bring
I know.
through petition, not
I'm here.
outdoors. This is the devil's work in here. Sure as snow in January. Last week, they took Goody Griggs, and now they take my daughter's name. They'd hang a babe if it swept in its feet.
I've tilled the land 30 years, and never once seen a devil take wooden crops. Yet here, they pull folk from supper and call it righteous. You said hi, sir, but you don't hear mother crying behind your wall.
I watched that Abigail Williams since she was small. Always fancied a self-touch. One time, she claimed an angel whispered to her from the well. And now, she walks like a queen through the court.
My sister Lydia, she's but 9, sir. She said which in a rhyme and now she's feared. She don't even know what she speaks. I beg you, Reverend, speak for her.
The Lord's name is spoken, yet fear walks taller than faith here. This is no cleansing, it's a scourge. Be wary when the flock turns on its own shepherd, brother.
Who is this man?
Giles Corey, sir. And more contentious. I ask questions and I'm old enough to answer them. My name is Corey, sir. Giles Corey. I have 600 acres and a timber addition. As my wife, you be condemning now.
And how do you imagine to help a cause with such contemptuous right? Now be gone. Your old age alone keeps you out of jail for this.
They be telling lies about my wife, sir.
Do you take it upon yourself what this court shall believe and what it shall set aside?
Your Excellency, you mean no disrespect?
Disrespect? It is disruption, mister. This is the highest court of the supreme government of this province. Do you know it?
Your Excellency, I already say you were reading books, sir.
Books? What books?
Sir, it's my third wife. I've never had no wife that's been so taken with books. I thought to find the cause of it. Do you see? But with no which I blame her for. I've broken charity with a woman. I've broken charity with her. Excellency, he claims hard evidence for his wife's defense. I think in all justice, sir, you must listen.
Then let him submit his evidence in proper affidavit. He is certainly aware of a procedure here, Mr. Hayes. Clear this room.
Come now, Giles.
We are desperate, sir. We've come here for 3 days and cannot be heard.
Who is this?
Francis knows, Your Excellency.
His wife, Rebecca, knows. They were condemned this morning.
Indeed. Amazed to see in such an approach. I'll have good report of your character, Mr. Nurse.
I think they both must be arrested in contempt, sir.
Let you write your plea.
Excellency, we have proof for your eyes. God forbid you shut them to it. The girls, sir. The girls are frauds.
What?
We have proof of it. The girls are deceiving you.
This is contempt, sir, contempt.
Peace, Judge Hawthorne. Do you know who I am, Mr. Nurse?
I surely do, sir. And I think you must be a wise judge to be what you are.
And do you know that near to 400 are in jail from Marblehead to Lynn and upon my signature?
But
And 72 condemned to be hanged by that signature.
I never thought to say it to such a weighty judge, sir. But you are deceived.
Mary Warren, what are you about here?
She would speak with the deputy governor, sir.
Did you not tell me that Mary Warren was sick in bed?
She were, Your Honor. When I go to fetch her to the court last week, she said she were.
She's standing with her whole week, Your Honor, and now she comes to tell the truth.
Who is this?
John Proctor, sir. Elizabeth Proctor is my wife.
Beware this man, Your Honor. This man is mischief.
I think you must hear the girl, sir.
Peace. What would you tell us, Mary Warren?
She never saw no spirits, sir.
Never saw no spirits?
Never.
She signed a deposition, sir.
No. I accept no depositions. Tell me, Mr. Proctor. Have you given out the story in the village?
We have not, sir.
They've come to overthrow this court, Your Honor.
I pray you, Mr. Paris. Now, Mr. Proctor, do you know the entire contention of this state, of these trials, is that the voice of heaven is speaking directly through the children?
I know that, sir.
And you, Mary Warren, how came you to cry for people for sending their spirits against you?
It were pretense, sir.
I cannot hear you.
It were pretense, she says.
And the other girls? Susanna Walcott and the others? They're also pretending?
I, sir.
Indeed.
Excellency, you surely cannot let so vile a lie be spread in open court.
Indeed not. But it strikes hard upon me that she will dare come to court with such a tale. Now, Mr. Proctor, before I decide if I shall hear you or not, it is my duty to tell you this. We burn a hot fire here, melts down all concealment.
I know that, sir.
Let me continue. I'm aware that a husband's tenderness may drive him to extravagance in defense for a wife. Are you certain in your conscience, mister, that the evidence you put forth is the truth?
It is, and you will surely know that.
And you thought to declare this revelation in open court before the public?
I thought I would. With your permission.
Now, sir, what's your purpose in doing so?
Why? I'll free my wife, sir.
There lurks nowhere in your heart, nor hidden in your spirit, any desire to undermine this court?
Why, no, sir.
Your Excellency?
Yes, Mr. Paris.
I think he did my duty, sir. And you'll not deny it, John. But when we came to take his wife, he damned the court and ripped your warrant.
He did that, Mr. Hale.
Aye, sir, he did.
It for a temper, sir. I knew not what I did.
Mr. Proctor,
Aye, sir.
have you ever seen the devil?
No, sir.
Or in all respects, a gospel Christian?
I am, sir.
Such a Christian that will not go to church but once in a month.
Not come to church?
I have no love for Mr. Paris. It is no secret at all. But God, I surely love.
He plow on Sunday, sir.
Plow on Sunday?
I have once or twice plowed on Sunday, sir. I have 3 children. And until last year, my land gave me little.
You'll find other Christians that plow on Sunday, let the truth be known.
Your Excellency, I cannot think you may judge him on such evidence.
I judge nothing. I tell you straight, mister. I've seen marvels in this court. I've seen people choked before my eyes by spirits, stuck by pins, slashed by daggers. But until this very moment, not the slightest reason to suspect that the children may be deceiving me.
Excellency, does it not occur to you that all these women have lived so long, such upright reputation? All I ask is a justice to these people. I do not believe a woman like Rebecca will send her spirit to kill 7 babies. This is all a farce!
A farce?
Aye, she's the one.
Mr. Proctor, this morning your wife sent me a claim in which she states that she is pregnant now.
My wife, pregnant?
There be no sign of it. We have examined her body.
But if she says she's pregnant, then she must be. That woman will never lie, Mr. Danforth.
She will not?
Never, sir. Never.
We have thought it too convenient to be credited. However, I shall tell you now that she'll be kept another month. And if she begin to show natural signs, she'll be living another year. What say you, sir? Come now. You say your only purpose is to save your wife. Good then. She said save at least this year. And a year is quite long. Will you drop this charge? It is done now.
I think I cannot.
Then your purpose is somewhat larger.
They've come to overthrow this court, Your Honor.
These are my friends. Their wives are also accused. I come not to hurt the court. I only...
Hawthorne, ask the marshal to bring the children out and ask them to wait outside.
I have not traveled on these people. I have.
No, old man. You have not heard these people. But you must understand, sir, that either with this court or you must be counted against it. There is no road in between. She's not hearty, let's see.
No, she's not, sir. Mary, remember the angel Raphael to the boy Tobias? Remember it. Do which is good, and no harm shall come to thee.
Excellency, may I?
Yes, Mr. Pell. Yes, Mr. Hale.
I came to this town bearing the authority of knowledge, books, doctrine, the word of God. I believe the devil could be measured, catalogued, and driven out by men like me, armed with scripture and reason. But now I see fear in every corner. The fear of the Lord, no sir, but the fear of men. A fear we have birthed in ourselves in the name of righteousness. I have signed 72 death warrants. 72 souls I prayed were damned by clear proof. But today my hand shakes like a wound. I have looked into the eyes of Rebecca Nurse, and I do not see evil. I see dignity. I see truth. And yet I have condemned her. This court, Your Excellency, it claims to see the invisible, to punish what cannot be proven. We ask the accused to stand against children and call it justice. And yet, you say no innocent man should fear this court. Then you know not fear, sir, for fear has crept into our meals, our prayers, our beds. It is no longer the devil that haunts Salem, it's our own certainty. I beg you, Your Honor, let the law speak through those trained in its way, not farmers, not frightened girls, not men so caught in the machine of their own justice that they can no longer hear doubt. I came to do God's work, but if this is God's justice, I must question if I ever knew his voice at all.
Then let you put your heart to rest. A deposition, Mr. Proctor.
I should like to question...
Mr. Paris, I bid you be silent. Mary Warren, how came you to this turnabout? Has Mr. Proctor ever threatened you for this deposition?
No, sir.
Has he ever threatened you?
No, sir.
Has he threatened you?
No, sir.
Then you tell me you sat in my court, carelessly lying, when you knew people would hang by evidence? Answer me!
I did, sir.
How were you instructed in life? Do you not know that God damns all liars? Or is it now that you lie?
No, sir. I am with God now.
You're with God now.
I, sir.
I tell you now, you're either lying now or you were lying in court. In either case, you're committing perjury and you will hang for it. You cannot lightly say you lied, Mary. Do you know that?
I cannot lie no more, sir. I am with God now. I am with God.
Ruth Putnam is not in the court, Your Honor, nor the other children.
These will be sufficient. Sit you down, children. Mary Warren swears that she saw no devil marks, no spirits, nor any apparition. Nor did any of you. Now, this court follows God's law, and the Bible punishes both false witness and witchcraft, both punished by death. It may be that Satan sends Mary to mislead us. However, if so, she will hang. But if she speaks true, now is the time to confess your pretense. It'll go easier for you. Abigail Williams, rise. Is there any truth in this?
No, sir.
Would either of you change your positions, or do you force me to hard questioning?
I have not to change, sir. She lies.
Would you still go on with this?
I, sir.
Mr. Danford,
Yes, Mr. Houghton.
a pauper was discovered in Mr. Proctor's house, stabbed by a needle. Mary Warren claims that you sat beside her in court while she made it, and you saw her make it, and witnessed how she herself stuck the needle into the poppet for safekeeping. What say you to that, Abigail?
It is a lie, sir.
When you worked for Mr. Proctor, did you see any puppets in the house?
Goody Proctor always kept puppets.
Your Honor, my wife never kept no puppets.
Mary Warren confesses it was her puppet.
Your Excellency,
Yes, Mr. Paris.
when I spoke with Goody Proctor in the house, she said she never kept no puppets. But she said she did keep puppets when she was a girl.
She's not been a girl these 15 years, Your Honor.
That pauper will keep 15 years, will it not?
It will keep. But Mary Warren swears she never saw no puppets in my house, nor anyone else.
Why could there not have been puppets hid when no one ever saw them?
There could also be a dragon with 5 legs in my house, but no one has ever seen them.
We're here, Your Honor, precisely to discover what no one has ever seen.
Mr. Danford, what profit this girl to turn herself about? What may Mary Warren gain but hard questioning or worse?
You're charging Abigail Williams with a cool plot to murder. Do you understand that?
I do, sir. I believe she means to murder.
This child would murder your wife?
Your Excellency, she's not a child. Now hear me, sir. In the sight of the congregation, she was twice this year put out of the meeting house for laughter during prayer.
What is this? Laughter during?
Excellency, she was under Tituba's power at that time. But she's solemn now.
Aye, she saw them and goes to hang people.
Quiet, man.
Surely there's no bearing on the question, sir. He charges contemplation of murder.
Aye. Continue, Mr. Proctor.
Mary, tell the governor how they danced in the woods.
Your Honor, ever since I come to see them, this man has been blackening my
In
name.
a moment, sir. What is this dancing?
Mr. Proctor.
Abigail leads the girls to the woods, Your Honor, and they dance there naked.
Your Honor, this...
Mr. Paris discovered them himself in the dead of night.
Mr. Paris?
I can only say, sir, I never found any of them naked.
But you discovered them dancing in the woods? Abigail?
Excellency, when I first arrived from Beverly, Mr. Paris told me that.
Do you deny it, Mr. Paris?
I do not, sir. But I never found any of them naked.
But she have danced?
Aye, sir. Mr. Danforth, will you permit me?
Pray. Proceed.
You say you never saw no spirits, Mary, or never threatened or afflicted by any manifest of the devil or the devil's agents?
No, sir.
And yet, when people accused of witchery confronted you in court, you would faint, saying that spirits came out and choked you.
It was pretense, sir.
I cannot hear you.
Pretense, sir.
But you did turn cold, did you not? I myself picked you up many times and your skin were icy. Mr. Danford, you...
I saw that many times.
She only pretended to faint, Your Excellency. They're all marvelous pretenders.
Then can she pretend to faint now?
Faint now?
Why not? There's no space attacking her, for none in this room is accused of witchcraft. So let her turn herself cold now. Let her pretend she's attacked now. Let her faint! Faint!
Faint?
Aye, faint. Prove to us how you pretended in the court so many times.
I cannot faint now, sir.
Can you not pretend it?
I have no sense of it now.
Why? What's lacking now?
I cannot tell, sir. I never saw no spirits.
Then see no spirits now, and prove to us they can faint by her own will.
I cannot do it.
Then you will confess, will you not? It was attacking spirits that made you faint.
No, sir.
Your Excellency, this is a trick to blind the court.
It's not a trick. I used to faint because I thought I saw spirits.
Thought you saw them?
But I did not, Your Honor.
How could you think you saw them? Unless you saw them.
I don't know how, but I did. I heard the other girls screaming at you, Your Honor. You seemed to believe them. And it was only sport in the beginning, sir. But then the whole world began crying, spirits, spirits. But I promise you, Mr. Danforth, I only thought I saw them, but I did not.
Surely Your Excellency is not taken by a simple lie.
Abigail, I bid to you now. Search your heart and tell me this. Is it possible, child, that the spirits you've seen are illusion only? Some deception that may cross your mind when...
This is a base question, sir.
Child, I would have you considered it.
I have been hurt, Mr. Danforth. I have seen my blood running out. I have been near to murdered every day because I done my duty pointing out the devil's people. And this is my reward? To be mistrusted, denied, questioned like a...
Child, I do not mistrust
Let
you.
you beware, Mr. Danforth. Think you to be so mighty that the power of hell may not turn your wits? Beware of it. There is...
What is it, child?
I know not. A wind, a cold wind has come.
Abby?
Your Honor, I freeze.
They're pretending, Mr. Danforth.
She's cold, Your Honor. Touch her.
Lord, save me.
There is a wind. A wind.
Quiet.
Abby, don't do that.
Very well, I say to you now, do you bewitch her? I say to you, do you send your spirits out?
No. Let me go, Mr. Proctor. I cannot.
No!
What are you doing?
Fix it! That's what she is!
John!
She's a manipulative witch!
What do you charge?
Mr. Danforth, he's lying.
Marco! Now she'll suck his skin to stab me with. But
This will not pass. You will prove this.
I have known her, sir. I have known her.
You are a lecher?
John, you cannot say such a...
Oh, Francis, I wish you had some evil in you and you might know about me. A man will not cast away his good name. You surely know that.
In what time? In what place?
In the proper place, where my beasts are bedded. On the last night of my joy, some 8 months passed. She used to serve me in my house, sir. A man may think God sleeps, but God sees everything. I beg you, sir, see her for what she is. My wife, my dear good wife, took this girl soon after and put her out on the high road. And being what she is, a lump of vanity, sir, Your Excellency, forgive me. She thinks to dance with me on her wife's grave, and well she might, for I thought of her softly. God help me, I lusted. But this promise in such sweat, and it's a devil woman's vengeance, and you must see it now. I set myself entirely in your hands.
Abigail, do you deny every scrap and title of this?
If I must answer that, I will leave and I will not come back again.
Reverend Paris, summon Goody Proctor out. Summon her now. Tell her not one word was been spoken here. And knock before you enter.
Aye, sir.
Abigail, turn your back. And do likewise, Mr. Proctor. Enter. Mr. Cheever, report this testimony in all exactness. Are you ready?
Ready, sir.
Come here, woman. We're given to believe that at one point you dismissed your servant, Abigail Williams.
That is true, sir.
For what cause did you dismiss her? Women, look at me. Why did you dismiss Abigail Williams?
She dissatisfied me and my husband.
In what way dissatisfied you?
She were...
Woman, look at me.
I, sir. Your Honor, in that time I was sick and my husband is a good and righteous man. He's never drunk his summer nor wasting his time at the shovel board, but always at his work. But you see, sir, I was sick a long time after my last baby, and I thought I somewhat saw my husband turning from me. And this girl...
Look at me.
I, sir. Abigail Williams.
What about Abigail Williams?
I came to think he fancied her. And so one night I lost my wits, I think, and put her out on the high road.
Did your husband indeed turn from you?
My husband, he's a good man, sir.
Then he did not turn from you.
He...
Answer me. To your own knowledge, has John Proctor ever come to the crime of lechery? Answer me. Is your husband a lecher?
No, sir.
Elizabeth, tell the truth.
Remove her. Remove her.
Elizabeth has confessed it.
She has spoken. Remove her.
Surely God to say my name, sir.
Excellency, it is a natural lie to tell. I beg you, stop now before another is condemned. I may shut my conscience to it no more. Private vengeance is working through this testimony. From the beginning, this man has struck me too. And by my oath to heaven, I believe him now. I pray you, sir, bring back his wife before we...
She spoke nothing of lechery, and this man has lied.
I believe him, sir. That girl has always struck me false. She...
You will not be good. Be good and say...
Girls, where are you? Girls, what's there? Where?
Why you come here, no bird?
Where's the bird? I see no bird.
My face! My face!
Mr. Hill.
Be quiet.
But God made my face. You cannot want to tear my face. Envy is a deadly sin, Mary.
Abby!
Oh, Mary, this is a black art to change your shape. No, I cannot. I cannot stop my mouth. It's God's work I do.
Abby, I'm here!
You're pretending, Mr. Danforth.
Oh, Mary, please don't come down. A claw, she's stretching her claws.
Lies! Lies!
Mary, please don't hurt me.
I'm not hurting her!
Then why did she see this patient?
She sees nothing!
She sees nothing.
Abby, you mustn't!
Abby, you mustn't.
I'm here! I'm here!
I'm here. I'm here.
Do you set your spirits out? Draw back your spirits out of them.
Mr. Danforth!
Mr. Danforth.
Have you compared to the devil? Have you?
Never! Never!
Never, never.
Then why can't they only repeat you?
Give me a whip. I'll stop it.
This morning!
Morning.
Abby, stop it!
Abby, stop it.
Stop it!
Stop it.
Stop it! Stop it!
A little while ago, you were afflicted. Now it seems you afflict others. Where did you find this power?
I have no power!
I have no power.
Calling you, mister.
What do you say? I cannot hear you. You will confess yourself or you will hang. Do you know who I am? I say you will hang if you don't open with me.
Mary, remember the angel in the fire?
The witch! The witch is telling. Don't!
Will you speak?
I cannot!
I cannot.
devil out. Look him in the face. Trample him. We'll save you, Mary. Only stand fast against him.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! You're the devil's man!
Praise God.
I'll not hang with you. I love God. I love God.
He beat you to the devil's work?
He come at me by night and every day to sign.
To sign what?
The devil's book? He comes with a book?
My name. He want my name. I'll murder you, he says. If my wife hangs, we must go and overthrow the court, he says.
Mr. Hale. Excellency, this child has gone wild.
No, I love God. I go your way no more. I love God. I bless God. Abby, oh Abby, I'll never hurt you more.
What are you? You're combined with Antichrist, are you not? I have seen your power. You will not deny it.
Excellency,
I'll have nothing from you, Mr. Hale. You will confess yourself, be foul with hell. Or do you keep the black allegiance yet? What say you, sir?
I say, God is dead.
Hear it! Hear it!
A fire is burning. I see the brood of Lucifer. I see his filthy face. And I see my face. And yours, Danforth, for them that quail to bring men out of ignorance. As I have quailed, and as you have quailed, because you know in all your black hearts that this be fraud. God damns our kind especially. We will burn, and we will burn together.
Marshal! Take him and go with him to jail!
You're pulling heaven down and raising up a devil!
That's it. I denounce these proceedings and I quit this court.
Mr. Hale! Mr. Hale!
I woke up to the cold. Ma's side of bed was still empty. I thought maybe she'd gone to fetch water. But I waited and I waited. And all I heard was the wind. No water, no Ma, just silence.
The soldiers, they came for her, called her a witch. She was making bread. That's all. They pulled her by her braid. I tried to hold her hand. All she said was, look after your brother. And they pulled her away.
They tied part of the tree by the chapel. They said he spoke with the devil. He cried out, I prayed for this land. Then they put a rag in his mouth. And I heard his bones crack when the rope jerked. And still, I wait by the fence, hoping to see his hat come up the hill.
The fire, it's out now. I don't know how to make it come back. We had still last
my hand before they took him. Said, "Be strong, Ruth. Truth don't burn." He carved the cradle for our son with his own hands. And now he swings like a lantern in the gallows. They didn't even give me his boots back.
They forced a confession from him. Promised life. He spoke words he didn't even mean. Just to see his daughters again. But it was all lies. They hanged him anyway. I watched from the trees. His last breath rose like smoke in winter. And still all the church bells rang. My Thomas, he raised the chapel beams, bled for this town. He gave his oxen for the militia. And now they wouldn't even let him meet our own sons. They struck him from the prayers list, got him marked by the devil. This town's heart has turned to ash.
He wore rosemary in his coat. Said it keeps memory strong. That coat's all I have now. I sleep in it each night, hoping I'll dream him back. Each morning, I'll light the lamp, pretend he's just gone to the market. But all that comes to the door is silence and the weight of his absence. Mr. Abner, what did they say? Will we see our husbands again?
No, good evening. They refused with their hearts made of stone. Tabitha was nowhere near us that day. She was nursing our baby. And yet, they came for her, said she flew in the night and danced with black spirits. I told them I was there. She never left the house. But truth means nothing now. They asked her to confess, but my Tabitha, strong as the Lord, looked them in the eyes and said, "God knows me." She died with her back straight and her eyes open. Now, the cradle's empty and the baby cries at night for milk. Tell me, what do I feed a child born on a land that devours its own?
The town of Salem lies cloaked in a silence that chills the bone. What once echoed with hymns and harvest laughter now breathes only in whispers. The gallows stand like cross etched into the sky, silent, tall, unforgiving. Homes are shuttered, doors are bolted, and in every corner, grief clings on like dust. The devil, they say, has left its mark, not just on the girls or the court, but upon the very soul of this town. Cows wander untethered through streets once ruled by order. Children speak in silence, their parents are buried or shackled. Mothers weep behind thin walls, and the people, once God-fearing, now look to the heavens only to ask, where is he now?
Tonight, the wind carries more than just the cold. It carries the weight of fear, of betrayal, and of lives being snapped like dry branches. And in this stillness, before dawn cracks of the gallows again, and in this stillness, before the gallows creak beneath morning light once more, Salem waits, not for mercy, not for God, but for the sound of rope tightening and the silence that follows.
Good morning, Excellency. Where is Mr. Paris? I'll fetch him. Marshal, when did Reverend Hale arrive? Midnight, I think. What does he do here? He sits with the accused, prays with them. He's a goody nurse now. He has no business here. How did you allow him inside? He commands me, sir.
He sits with the accused, tries to make them confess. Confess? That is reasonable of him. Hawthorne, can you fetch Mr. Paris? Ah, there he comes now. Paris prays with Hale? That's strange. Excellency, I wonder if it'd be wise to let Mr. Paris soak continuously with the prisoners. I think sometimes the man has a mad look about him. Mad?
Good morning, Your Excellency.
Why, good morning to you too, sir. Hope you are well, Mr. Paris.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Are you sure about that, Mr. Paris? You don't look fine to me.
It is Abigail, sir.
Abigail?
She and Mercy Lewis have vanished.
Vanished?
I thought to advise you of it earlier in the week, but...
Why? How long is she gone?
This be the third night. You see, sir, my daughter told me she would stay a night with Mercy Lewis, and next day when she does not return, I sent to Mr. Lewis to inquire. Mercy told him she would stay at my house.
They are both gone?
They are, Excellency. Last week, my daughter told me how she heard them speaking of ships, and tonight I discover my strong box is broken too. I am penniless.
You are a brainless man, Paris. I agree.
I blame you not, sir. I cannot think they would run away except they fear to keep in Salem any longer. Ever since the news of rebellion in Andover has broken over, this town's gone wild.
But this is no Andover. Why? At every execution, I have seen naught but high satisfaction in the town.
Your Excellency, these are not the same saw to hang before. Rebecca Nurse is no raving woman, and John Proctor is not Isaac Ward who drank his family to ruin. These names carry great weight in Salem. Let Rebecca stand on the gibbet and pray. I fear she'd stir a vengeance upon us. There is unrest, Excellency. I walk the streets and doors close. Cold eyes follow me. Cows wander untended. Children often gaze at me with burning eyes. It feels as if God has turned his face. I came to this town to preach God's word, to earn honor. Now they call me butcher. I fear for my life, Excellency.
Fear for your life? Mr. Paris, pray for the love of God, control yourself. Doing the righteous act is always looked down upon. Remember the sacrifice of His Almighty.
Oh, there will be a sacrifice, Your Excellency. There was a dagger, Your Lordship.
Dagger?
Tonight, when I opened my door to leave my house, a dagger clattered to the ground. You cannot hang the sword. There is danger for me. I dare not step out at night.
Pray, Mr. Paris. What do you propose?
Your Excellency, I would postpone these hangings for a time.
There will be no postponement.
Here comes Mr. Hale. Now Mr. Hale's returned. There is hope, I think. For if we bring even one of these to God, that confession surely damns the others in public's eye. And none may doubt more that they are all linked to hell.
Accept my congratulations, Reverend Hale. We are gladdened to see you return to your good work.
You must pardon them. They will not budge.
I cannot pardon these when 12 are already hanged for the same crime.
Rebecca will not confess.
The sun will rise in a few minutes. Your Excellency, I must have more time.
Now hear me and beguile yourselves no more. I will not receive a single plea for pardon or delay. Those who do not confess will hang. To postpone now would show weakness. A reprieve casts guilt on those already hanged. I speak God's law and will not weaken its voice with pity. If you fear retaliation, know this. I would hang 10,000 who rose against the law. No flood of tears would shake the resolve of these statues. Now stand firm and do your duty. Mr. Hale, have you spoken with them all?
All but Proctor. He is in the dungeon.
Mr. Paris, what think you? You have closer knowledge of this man. Might her presence soften him?
It is possible, sir. He have not seen her these 3 months. I should summon her.
Fetch Goody Proctor to me. Then let you bring him up.
You must postpone the hangings, Your Excellency. There's a rebellion gearing in the town.
You've heard rebellion spoken in the town?
Orphans wander the streets. Cattle cry in the roads and crops rot in the fields. And still, you wonder if there's talk of rebellion? Why you should marvel they have not yet set fire to the province.
Reverend Hale!
Mark my words.
Goody Proctor, Mr. Hale, will you speak with the woman?
Goody Proctor, your husband is marked to hang this morning.
I have heard it.
You know, do you not, that I have no connection to the court? I come of my own, Goody Proctor. I would save your husband, for if he were taken, I count myself his murderer.
What do you want from me?
Let you not mistake your duty, as I mistook my own. I came to this village like a bridegroom to his beloved, bearing gifts of high religion. The very crowns of holy law I brought. And what I touched with my bright confidence, it died. And where I turned my eye with great faith, blood flowed up. Beware, Goody Proctor. Cleave to no faith when faith brings blood. It is a mistaken law that leads you to sacrifice. Life, woman, life is God's most precious gift. And no principle, however glorious, justifies the taking of it. I beg you, prevail upon your husband to confess. Let him give his lie. Will you make him confess?
I think that be the devil's argument.
Goody Proctor, you were not summoned here for disputation. Be there no wifely tenderness within you? He will die with the sunrise. Your husband, do you understand it? Woman, are you made of stone?
Let me speak with him, Your Excellency.
Will you plead for his confession or will you not?
I promise nothing. Let me speak with him.
Let me fetch Proctor.
Pray, leave them be, Your Excellency.
Mr. Proctor, you have been notified, have you not? I see light in the sky, mister. Let you counsel with your wife and make God help you turn your back on hell. Very well. Let you talk. Come on, everybody.
Have you seen the boys? They are well. They are with Rebecca Samuel. You have not seen them? I have not. You are a marvel, Elizabeth. You have been tortured. They come for my life now. I know it. None have yet confessed? There be many confessed. Who are they? There be 100 or more, they say. Goody Ballard is one. Isaiah Goodkind another. There be many. Rebecca? Not Rebecca. She is 1 foot in heaven now. Not may hurt her more. And Giles? You have not heard of it? I hear nothing where I am kept. Giles is dead. When were he hanged? He were not hanged. He would not answer aye or nay to his indictment. For if he denied the charge, they'd hang him surely and auction out his property. So he stand mute and died Christian under the law. And so his sons will have his farm. It is the law, for he could not be condemned a wizard without he answered the indictment, aye or nay. Then how does he die? They press him, John. Press? Great stones they lay upon his chest until he plead, aye or nay. They say he gave them all but 2 words. More weight, he said, and died. Aye, it were a fearsome man, Giles Corey. I have been thinking I would confess to them, Elizabeth. What say you? If I give them that? I cannot judge you, John. But what would you have me do? As you will, I would have it. I want you living, John. That's for sure. Has anyone yet confessed? What about Martha? She will not. It is a pretense, Elizabeth. What is? I cannot mount the gibbet like a saint. It is a fraud. I am not that man. My honesty is broken. lie that were not rotten long before. And yet, you have not confessed till now. That speak goodness within you. I want your forgiveness, Elizabeth. John, it come to naught that I should forgive you if you will not forgive yourself. It is not my soul, John. It is yours. Only be sure of this, for I know it now. Whatever you will do, it is a good man that does it. I have read my heart this 3 months. I have sins of my own to account for. It takes a cold wife to plump lechery. Enough! Better you should know me. I will not hear it. I know you. You take my sins upon you. John, no. I take my own. John, I counted myself so plain, so poorly made. No honest love could come to me. I never knew how I should say my love. It were a cold house I carried.
What say you, Proctor? The sun is soon up.
Do what you will, but let none be your judge. There be no higher judge under heaven than Providence. Forgive me, John. I never knew such goodness in the world. I want my life.
You'll confess yourself?
I will have my life. Cry not, Elizabeth. Where is John Proctor? What is John Proctor? A fraud! A fraud!
Praise to God, man. Praise to God. You shall be blessed in heaven for this. Hot, are you ready to write his confession?
Aye, Your Excellency.
Written? Why must it be written?
Why, for the good instruction of the village, mister. This we shall post upon the church door.
Mr. Proctor, did you see the devil? Mr. Proctor, did you see the devil?
I did. Praise God.
And did he bid you to do his work upon the earth? And did you bound yourself to his service?
I did.
Did you see Rebecca Nurse, her sister, Mary Easty, and Martha Corey with the devil?
No, I did not.
To your knowledge, did Rebecca Nurse ever...
I speak my own sins. I cannot judge another. I have no tongue for it.
Your Excellency, it is enough he confess himself. Let him sign it.
Yes, Your Excellency. It is a weighty name. It will strike the village that Proctor confess. Let him sign it.
Do I have to sign it?
Aye, you must. How else does the village know?
You have all witnessed it. What more is needed?
Do you sport with me? You will sign your name on it or it is no confession, mister. Proctor!
Proctor?
What are you doing, Proctor?
I have confessed myself. Is there no good penitence? But be it public, God does not need my name nailed upon the church. God sees my name. God knows how black my sins are. It is enough. I have sold my soul. My soul. Why do you want my name too? My name is all that I have. Do you want the world to know that I sinned? I sold my friends.
You have not sold your friends, Proctor.
Beguile me not. I blacken all of them when this is nailed to the church the very day they act for silence.
I will not deal in lies, mister. You will give me your honest confession in my hand or I cannot keep you from your robe. Which way do you go, mister?
You cannot.
Proctor.
John, you will hang. I can. And there's your first marvel that I can. You have all made your magic now. For now, I do think I see some shred of goodness in John Proctor. Not enough to weave a banner with, but white enough to keep it from such dogs. John, give them no tears. Tears pleasure them. Show honor now. Show us Tony Hart and sing number 8.
Hang them high over the town. Who weeps for these, weeps for corruption. And get Rebecca Nurse.
Woman, what are you doing? Plead with him. He will hang. Proctor! Proctor!
Let him go. Let him go, dear Elizabeth. Let him go with his name whole and his heart clean. There be no dishonor in what he's chosen. Aye, it is the harder path, but it is the truer one.
Many have spoken lies to save themselves, and who can judge them? The rope hangs heavy on all. Your John, he would not damn himself for the sake of breath. You must see now. His soul is his own again. There is light in him even now, even though death waits at the door. We go to God together, he and I feel no fear. They may have broken our bodies. We cannot take what is eternal. Your husband has found that part of himself again, the part that stands right before the Lord. Stand with him in his will, not to stop him, but to hold him in your heart as he steps into grace. There be no shame in such a death, only truth, and that truth will outlive us all. Woman, plead with him. Woman, it is pride, it is vanity. Be his helper. What profit him to bleed? Shall the dust praise him? Shall the worms declare his truth? Go to him, take his shame away. No, he have his goodness now. God forbid I take it from him.
The tragedy of Salem lingers not just in the past, but in the very heart of human folly. John Proctor, a man who fought against his own guilt and madness, chose to face death with dignity rather than live a lie. In his final act, he defied not only the court, but the deep-seated fear and hypocrisy that had consumed his town. His choice echoes the eternal struggle between truth and deceit, pride and humility.
Crucible is not just a story of Salem. It is a reminder of the dangers of mass hysteria and of how fear can be manipulated to destroy lives. It speaks to today's struggles where truth is often obscured by lies, and the voice of the innocent are often drowned by the loudest accusations. In the end, it is not the witch trials that haunt Salem, but the silence of those who stood by, for in their fear, they too became complicit. And as their flames of hysteria consumed the innocent, they scorched the very soul of humanity. We too must ask ourselves, what truths are we willing to sacrifice in the name of fear?
All students kindly assemble on the stage, please. A big round of applause for the wonderful grade 9 that brought magic to stage, please. Woo! Beautiful, guys. Can we have all the teachers on stage, please? All teacher in charges kindly come on stage. Teacher, costume, in charges, all teachers, please come on the stage. Kindly, parents, keep clapping. तो बोलो अभी बैठने के लिए हम वहाँ पे जाके बात करेंगे बैठ चलो
Thank you, students. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, parents. Kindly have a seat, please.
My students, can you settle down quickly? Settle down. Sit down, everybody. Sit down. Sit. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, students. So yes, grade 9, what have you done? We just can't stop clapping. Woo! Woohoo! What have you done? They say that a great theater is born out of passion, perseverance, and purpose. And today, we witnessed all three come together in a truly remarkable way. In just 34 hours, our talented grade 9 students came together to bring Arthur Miller's The Crucibles to life, a powerful play that demands emotional depth, historical understanding, and a strong collaborative spirit. What unfolded today on stage is nothing short of remarkable. This performance is more than just a dramatic production. It is a testament to the resilience, creativity, and hard work of young minds rising to a challenge. As someone who teaches them in the classroom, I have seen them engage in small group work, discussions, and everyday learning moments. To witness that same very group transform and deliver such a powerful, emotionally charged performance on stage today fills me with immense pride. More importantly, I have learned from their courage, their commitment, and their willingness to grow, not just as performers, but also as very thoughtful individuals.
During our very first rehearsal, I simply asked them what they understood about the characters, the plot, and the theme. Within just a couple of readings, they amazed me with their insights. Not just did they know their characters, but they knew what emotions, the conflicts that were going on within them. That moment drew me in completely. I felt inspired to work more closely with them, hoping the experience would go beyond the play and open doors to understanding human nature itself, and ahead teaching them to navigate their own chapters of life. The journey of this play challenged us to dig deep, not just our characters, but themes of truth, fear, and integrity that are still so relevant today. Directing this production has reminded us that theatre is not just mere performance. It's about truth-telling. It's about holding a space for conversations that matter. And when those conversations are led by young voices with such honesty and such courage, there is hope. I am certain each one of them walked away not just as better performers, but as more thoughtful human beings. As the curtain falls on our grade 9 production, we are filled with immense gratitude. This show truly wouldn't have been possible without the amazing support of so many. A heartfelt thank you to our principal, Vandana ma'am, for trusting in us, the students' potential, and encouraging artistic expression. To our head of department, Praveen ma'am, thank you for your constant support and for fostering a learning environment where ideas can grow into impactful performances. To our coordinator, Mona ma'am, your help in coordination, setting schedules, ensuring that learning continued simultaneously with rehearsals was invaluable. Your ability to balance the demands and of both production and education kept everything running smoothly. Thank you. And to our year group leader, Shamla ma'am. Thank you for pitching in for students while teachers were busy and for managing different shows for students. Your support helped immensely in keeping everything organized on track. Thank you so much.
And now, to our brilliant scene in charges. Can I request you all to come on stage? Miss Mehak, Miss Kinjal, Mr. Nilanjan, Miss Bhavika, Miss Rana, Miss Ritu Singh, Miss Richa, Miss Smita, Miss Priyanka, Miss Swati, Miss Bindu, Miss Shobha, and Mr. Sumit. Can I have you all on stage, please? Woo! A wonderful round of applause for our brilliant crew members. Dear team, thank you so much for your dedication, energy, and courage in taking on such a demanding piece and in such a short time. It means a lot. You prove that passion and teamwork can create magic on stage, which we all witness today. Your patience, your encouragement, and your belief in students made all the difference. Your behind the scenes efforts are the backbone of this production. So thank you so, so, so much. A special thanks to Ms. Kinjal for overseeing the microphone arrangements and ensuring our sound was flawless. Thank you to Ms. Priyanka for managing the printing of invites for our parents with great care and helping our parents understand the context and the significance of the play before attending the performance. Ms. Almas Khote, thank you for training our narrators and helping them deliver their parts with confidence. Our costume in charges, Ms. Pragya and Ms. Shomita and Ms. Mansi. Can I have you on stage, please? They are arranging costumes. Okay. Thank you so much for expertly handling the costumes throughout the production while also managing their own classes. Your efforts have made a huge difference in the smooth flow of the show. Our wonderful art team, Ms. Neerja, Ms. Chaitali, and Ankita Didi, for creating the wonderful props that added depth and authenticity to the scenes. Their creativity and attention to detail truly enhanced the atmosphere and brought the Crucible to life. Our very own dance team, Mr. Tanuj, Ms. Ashish, and Ms. Divya, can we have you on stage, please? On stage, please. Thank you so much for your excellent choreography that not only complemented the narrative, but also added energy and rhythm to our performance. Our makeup artists, Ms. Sonam, Ms. Tanisha, Ms. Almas, Mr. Nilanjan, and Mr. Gaurav. Gaurav sir, are you here? Yes. Gaurav sir, on stage, please. Thank you for transforming the actors and helping them fully embody their characters.
My mic's off. We are about to get done. Switch off the mic for that. But our stationery in charge, Mr. Sameer, for managing all the printing needs seamlessly. Vishal sir, thank you for your timely arrangement for all our requirements for the play and helping bring the characters to life. Ms. Swati Gupta for efficiently sending out invites and ensuring everyone was informed. Mr. Sunil and Anil sir for the light and sound and for crafting mood and ambience of each scene so beautifully. Your thoughtful design and execution elevated the entire production. To our behind the scenes heroes, Mr. Rajesh Mistry and his entire Sodexo team, you made the magic happen. This production would not have been possible without you. And now, with so much warmth in our hearts, we want to express our deepest gratitude to the person who first envisioned this play and truly opened our eyes to the power of storytelling on stage. She saw the spark of passion in both Shruti and me, and with so much trust, she gave us the wonderful opportunity to explore it.
She was our constant guide, steering us through every single aspect of this incredible voyage, and always, always standing by us at each hurdle with her unwavering support and motivation. There were times when responsibilities felt huge, but she simply looked at us, smiled calmly, and said, "You can do it. I do believe in you."
So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, Zui, our director, our mentor, our lighthouse. Thank you for bringing this amazing team together and for always believing in the boundless potential that theatre holds. Thank you so much.
8 minutes. And a special thank you to Miss Rana, while we had Miss Kinjal arranging and looking for the mics with the mic team over here. It was Miss Rana who was handling it backstage. So thank you very much, Miss Rana. It really meant a lot to us.
And finally, thank you, parents, our biggest cheerleaders, our audience. Your energy, applause, and presence mean the world to us. Thank you for allowing us to share this story with you. We carry not just us, the memory of a powerful performance, but the growth learning that came with it. The Crucible challenges us all, and we emerge stronger, wiser, and more connected. Thank you for having a wonderful, wonderful time spent with us, and have a very good day ahead.
Okay, now we have a small musical play left. Yeah, so may I request all our participants to just come down from there and stand at the side on both sides. Is it possible? In a line?
letting myself die. It's true. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And everything you do. And it was all yellow. From the day we arrive on the planet and blinking step into the sun, nothing is seen that can ever be seen, more to do that can never be done. Some say eat or be eaten. Live and let live. But all are agreed as we join the step.